Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into tyre pressures in Assetto Corsa Evo, how to read them using just the HUD and what they actually mean for your grip, tyre wear and overall performance. We're about efficiency here, so no fluff, no fillers, just straight to the point information to help you get faster and more consistent on track. If you love sim racing and you want to dial in your setups in Assetto Corsa Evoluzione as it evolves, then make sure to hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get into this. So, how do you read the HUD? On the HUD, your tyres are shown in three bands: the inner, the middle and the outer sections. These tell you how your tyres are making contact with the road. The goal is to keep all three sections balanced and in a horizontal line. If the pressures are wrong, you'll see some clear warning signals. Underinflated tyres. If the middle section of the tyre looks lower than the inner and outer bands, your tyre pressures are too low. This means the edges of the tyres are doing most of the work, leading to excessive tyre wear on the sides. You'll also feel sluggish cornering as the tyre deforms too much and reduces responsiveness. Overinflated tyres. If the middle band is higher than the sides, the tyre is overinflated. Now, most of the grip is concentrated in the centre, which reduces overall contact with the track. You might notice that the car is feeling skittish and unpredictable, especially in high-speed corners. Finding the perfect pressures. So what is or are the ideal pressures? Well, that depends on the car and the track conditions. However, a general rule would be you want all three bands to be equal in a horizontal line. Once you've achieved that, you can start adjusting the pressures within that optimal range to suit your needs. So let's give you an example using the Mazda MX5 at Suzuka. So we're going to run a test here, guys. You can see the front tyres are completely underinflated, and this exaggerates the inner deflation. The rear left is slightly under-deflated. You can see that here. And the rear right is just about to go overinflated. So we're going to run a test, and you can see for yourselves how to run these pressures. So I'm just going to put it up against the wall, and I'm going to accelerate and overheat the rear tyres so that you can see what happens. You can see the rear right is already starting to overinflate, and the rear left has just gone to the point where it's the ideal lowest pressure. I'm going to sit here for a minute because you're gonna see the rear left get to the point of overinflation once it hits 30. I'll just let off with the accelerator because they're going to keep going up. But if you keep an eye on that rear left, gets to 30, and already that bottom bit just increased. Now you can see the top bit increasing, and it's overinflating. So this gives you the range to work with. For tracks with lots of corners, you'll want to lean towards the lower end of the range to maintain better grip through the corners. For a more balanced feel, aim for the middle of the range, and on tracks with long straights where you need stability at the higher speeds, you can aim for the higher end of the range to help maintain control at those speeds. So guys, this example needs to be done on all cars as all tyre pressures are completely different, and I'm sure at some point the meta range will shorten and narrow down, and most or majority of people will use an even narrower range. But for now, use these setup tips to hone in your tyre pressures. And that's it for this one. Hopefully it helps you get your tyre pressures sorted and makes a difference in your racing. If you've got any questions, just drop a comment in the description below. And if you want more guides, setups, and some good sim racing content, then make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss a thing. Cheers for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.